We had a fire that started at approximately 12:25 this afternoon up here right behind me. It started in very dense and heavy fueled and very thick vegetation. Because of the drought, the fuels have become very receptive to fire. And so it started off very quickly. It got established itself in the heavy timber, and we had trees torching and brush burning.
I was going down towards the boulevard, and I saw a bunch of people standing on the side of the road by the football field taking pictures, and I turned around over my left shoulder and I saw a bunch of smoke rising. So I made a U-turn and came on back to see what was going on, and it was obvious there was a pretty much engaged fire happening.
It is just west of Snow Summit and just above the houses that border along the Forest Service boundary. But we did have mandatory evacuations along Pennsylvania Avenue and southward, and to the west to Knickerbocker, and to the east at Georgia. We're looking at about 400 to 500 structures. I don't have a number on the folks because this particular area has a lot of rental cabins, seasonal and part-time homeowners. So right now we don't know who was home, who wasn't. And then it's Sunday, so a lot of people that were there during the weekend have now left. So. No, fortunately we don't have any injuries at all. Well, the structures were close. The fire was close enough to the structures where we decided to impose a mandatory evacuation, but we haven't had any structures that have been burned or damaged.
We decided to start packing up some stuff that was important and kind of waiting it out. And the sheriffs came by a couple times and said that they wanted us to evacuate, but they can't force us. And so we decided to get anything that was remotely valuable into our cars, and we're waiting it out.
Right now it's still under investigation. One thing is that we do have an evacuation center that opened up at 4 p.m. It's located at the Convention Center, which is at the corner of Big Bear Boulevard and Division. Right now we're at 85 acres and we are at about 10% containment.